And his son is black. Beautiful man. My cousin is black. And he was brought here in 1954. In 1954, the United States had what was called the AID program, Point 4, the Truman program, the Point 4. And what they did was they brought people from parts of the world to show them what America was like. Okay. And they put him, I swear to you this is the truth, they put him, I think somewhere, either Mississippi or one of the southern states. Okay? It's Mississippi or something like this. And in the hotel. He got up in the morning, he went to the restaurant, the guy wouldn't serve him. Because he was black. So for him it was a true shock. It was a true shock. He's still alive, he's old now. After 2001, and when that happened, it happened to us, I told him, it hasn't changed much for us. Okay? Just the color of the skin's changed, but that's it. It hasn't changed. There's been a phenomenal change between what happened in 1952 and what's happened today. But that didn't happen because people sat on their butts doing nothing. It happened because people went out and said, no, this is wrong. You can't have laws that allow discrimination against me. In 1952, who cared about human rights? They were lynching people in 1952, legally. It took a tremendous amount of effort, and people sacrificed and died and voted and shouted and screamed and went out to change things. And now they can't do it anymore. A policeman can't do it to you anymore and can't get away with it. But it didn't happen by itself. It happened because we participate. And we have to participate by joining these organizations like this. I'm not telling you, more important for you is to listen to the opposition, to listen to stupid people. I mean, you have to be careful. I sometimes, I don't facetiously say this, but I mean, I used to listen to Rush Limbaugh. And believe me, I'm the first person who will tell you that this guy, listening to Limbaugh, or listening to O'Reilly, or listening to this guy, you lose IQ. I know you lose IQ, but watch out. Okay? I mean, there has to be a warning label saying, if you watch these guys too much, you lose IQ. You really do. See, I'm not being facetious. You really do IQ. Lose IQ because you put blinders on. Because you put filters and blinders. And this is how so many Americans believe that we should incarcerate Arabs. We should have Arabs wear, or Muslims in particular, wear signs to, what should wear? The Jews wore under the Nazis, the star, and maybe the Arabs wear a crescent moon. Okay? I don't choose something nice. Okay? But I'm telling you, it's Americans, today I was coming to NPR, and horrendous statistics hit me. It said 1 in every 3 high school drops out of high school. A third of our kids don't finish school. There has been a drop in reading by close to 50% in people who read. Well, now we have replaced reading with listening to O'Reilly and this other nutcase, okay? Or putting that, I'm sorry, I call the artificially handicapped. You put this thing in your ears, you just keep on worrying. Okay? So, fine, be what it is, but at least, for goodness sake, learn how to think. This is what you're here to do. Read. Don't take what I tell you for granted. Read it. Read, learn, think about it. If you don't like what I'm saying, tell me you don't like what you're doing, what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with that. Because in many societies, people don't have that right. You do. I spoke before Congress on this issue. I was invited to the European Union on Commission on Human Rights, and I spoke before them on the same issues about how people in third world society, whether in the Middle East or elsewhere, don't have the many rights we have over here. The biggest problem is we give that right to others instead of keeping it to ourselves. And the only way to do that is for us to join organizations like the AFCCOU and be proud of it and keep vigilance on these issues. That's the only way. That is my experience. That's the sum of my knowledge on this issue. Now, if you expect me to come here and say, oh, they beat me, they hit me. No, they didn't. That didn't happen. Never. Okay? But what I see happening to others in the name, using the shield of law, when law is used to discriminate against people, that is the fight. That is the bigger fight that you